On. The show is on, and the show is on. Good evening, everyone. It's the time for the Tickaloo Hour with your hosts, Justin and
Ooh.
Eric.
Wow, look at us. Hide your armpits because we're getting in there.
Gross. That's gross for us and them.
That's
Welcome to Characters Welcome, the best damn character show on the planet. I'm here in my hazy, dark rectangle, while Eric's in a brightly lit, beautiful, extended square.
I am in a beautiful, bright little square. Frankly, too bright, but that's okay. We take what we can get.
Yeah.
Yeah, Justin. Sometimes we sometimes see you in your kitchen, just vibing.
Mhm.
Sometimes we see you in your kind of makeshift construction chic pile of liquor bottles,
Yes.
featuring. Uh,
Thank you for calling it that. A funny story about that. My wife built that, and I was away. I was at working out of town, and she called me and she goes on video and was like, "What do you think?" And I was like, and I meant this as a sincere compliment. I was like, "Oh, it's so great because it'd be so easy to take down." And I meant that as a kind of the guy next to me, John Gabris, is like, "Yo, you fucked up," and she was like, "What do you mean by that?" I was like, "No, I did fuck up, and I didn't even mean to fuck up in that way."
Like, bro, not okay. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. What are we what's going on with you this week, Justin? What's the
Uh,
scuttlebutt? Anything?
Kicking off February. What else? Not much. It's getting very cold in New York City. I've been working on a lot of characters welcome things, some of our more secret projects
I
this week.
know. Just it seems like every day I'm getting one or two secret little things from Justin.
That's right.
He's a
Just
little
a little,
secret boy.
just a little Eric drop, just a little gumdrop for dropping in Eric's little mouth.
It's
Yum
really
yum,
nice.
yum yum yum.
Yum. Tickaloos, baby boy.
Little
Yeah, it
mouth
is
ticklers.
getting chilly. We're about to hit a cold snap, which sucks, which means it's about to be the weather it's supposed to be in wintertime, and that sucks, frankly.
Yeah. But without the fun parts. It's no, there's no snow, there's no snowman, there's no snowballs, there's none of the fun stuff. It's all just the ice cold brick shit. It's like going to the water park and there's no water running. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
the
it's true.
fun, it's there, it's the season. There's no
But
water.
there's no water. So we're just gonna have to fucking raw dog. We're raw dogging the tubes. That's winter in New York this
That's what we call. Anytime we go live on YouTube, that's what we call it.
raw
Raw
dogging
dog
the
and
tubes.
then, hey,
Um,
Eric in the squeeze or raw dog in the tubes right now. We're gonna be here all night long,
I tell you
taking
what,
your
this
calls.
we're gonna be here all night long, raw dogging the tubes. Call in with your questions and we'll raw dog them.
Uh-huh.
I tell you what, this cold has not stopped my partner from still riding her Vespa. It is February 1st and she is still on that goddamn thing. And it's to me, it should be a felony. It's
Are you riding the back of that? You ride on the back of that Vespa?
sometimes, but I told her like I told her at the end of December, I was like, yo, for me, there's an expiration date on when I'm getting on this weather-wise. She
Put
doesn't
that thing to bed.
she does not care. She goes for it. It's pretty amazing, actually.
That's true Vespa. True Vespa head.
Yeah, she really is she's got a hog and she fucking
She
rides.
ride.
That's
Now,
it.
does she have like the glove things that a lot of delivery people have? Is
I
she
told
like,
her I
oh,
wanted to get her those glove things, and she was like, she did not like that idea. And then guess what? Her hands are always cold. She doesn't like those like weird little. They look like oven. They're like oven mitts that just like bap, go on there. Yeah, thank you so much for that lower third. That is certainly not something I'm going to
gonna,
hear about
gonna,
in the
gonna hold on to that
minus one
screenshot
end.
noise. Screenshot noise. The well, my favorite. The thing with it is, if you're gonna do it, you got to do it. And like when you ride, you ride. You don't fuck up. You don't see like a biker gang be like pulled over like, oh, the temperature dropped, the dew point rose, so we're not riding. We
Well,
ride, we ride.
yeah. Well, maybe my argument is maybe the world would be a better place if those guys took an Uber every once in a while.
Oh, you mean like the Sons of Anarchy, just Uber
Yeah,
pool?
maybe they're so ornery because their
Ornery.
toes are cold. You know.
That could be. That's a great point. Maybe you could provide, if you're ever cornered by a biker gang, just provide those little hot hands packs. Just keep
I
a
said,
spare.
gentlemen, let me
Let me change your
camp
lives.
fire your little toesies a little bit and warm you up, and everything's gonna
Yeah.
be okay.
I'm going back to Yale, says the leader of the gang.
Yeah.
It was his cold toes that turned him bad.
It was the cold toes that turned him bad. That does feel like a children's story. I don't remember subscribing to this. What is it, sweet soul? Let's tell you what this is. This is the best goddamn character inside of the rectangles. What you are about to see are character performances. You're about to see 8, 7, 5. I think 5.
Wow. I don't know. Roll the dice. Let's turn the wheel and see what comes out. I think it's 5.
I think it's 5, including us, of the best character performers in New York City, nay, the East Coast. No, maybe the United States. Hell, North America. Get this, the world. And they're going to be performing for you, and it's going to be really, really fun. Just a good-ass time.
It's going to be a good-ass time. And you know what? We can crack that can of good-ass if you want to right now and get our first character out here.
Folks, let's crack open this ass and get our first character out here. I am so excited for this first person. Boy, I've been there before, right?
Yeah, I hear you. And let me tell you, on the heels of Bed Bath & Beyond's bankruptcy announcement today, this character feels fresh.
I didn't know
hot
about that.
Off the headline. Bed Bath & Beyond later. You
Really?
gotta watch it. Yeah, so if you want to go catch some fresh bath towels or upgrade your thread count to some Egyptian cotton, get outside because those things are shutting down.
Wow. I feel so bad. I got a pillow from Bed Bath & Beyond just 3 weeks ago, and it was a horrible experience. Because I just want a goddamn pillow. There are way too many pillow options. Also pricey. You know what?
Yeah.
Good Bed Bath & Beyond, you little fuckers.
How dare you? Well, that's why they pulled the cord, because they were like, we can't please our people.
You know what?
Mad.
I know we got to go on, but Bed Bath & Beyond, also, I was in there once, like 8 years ago for a show I was on, like Beat Bobby Play or whatever, to buy something.
Sorry, guys, we're doing a show at a retirement home, so we're just working out some of the material for that right now.
Is that okay? And another thing, deal with pudding. But I went there one time. I get a 20% off coupon every 3 days from Bed Bath & Beyond. They send me a text.
Yeah.
Here's your 20% or off. Like, that's just bad business, boys.
Wow. You're coming at them high and low.
Yeah, it's true. When they go low, get this, folks. I will raw dog my belly on that tube. I will go lower. It's true.
Look at you, Mr. High Society, buying a new pillow at a Bed Bath & Beyond.
Where
time was, you go find one, a gently used pillow on the street.
Oh, we should open a gently used pillow store. I think that's a good idea.
Perfect for pillow fights. Come on, that's a hipster. That's a Bushwick storefront if I've ever heard one.
Yikes. Remind me, we're going to get this character, but remind me, I have a brand new idea for an app that is going to blow your...
Yeah, we got a tease for the audience right
I've got a good one. I've got a really good one. Yeah.
Hey, Silicon Valley, knock, knock, knock.
Hello. But forget about that. Let's get our first character out here. Please welcome to the Rectangles a frustrated Crate and Barrel customer. Yeah.
You're muted.
You are muted, Satan.
Hey, Satan, you're muted, Satan.
Operator. 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 Hi, Victor. My name is Satan. I'm not Stan. Satan. Seriously, you want me to spell Satan? S as in Satanism, A as in Antichrist, T as in torture, A as in atheist, and N as in Nancy. I'm calling because I want to make a... Yes, I do mind if you place me on a brief hold. Do you hear who I said I was? Maybe it bears repeating. I'm Satan. Whoa. That's what I thought, Victor. Oh, you still need to place me on a brief hold. Okay. Victor, I have all the power in the world, and I feel like Crate and Barrel is saying, you're our little bitch. I cannot live like this, okay? Me, Satan, without a dining table. Queen Elizabeth is coming over for dinner, and that woman is very discerning. I demand to speak to your overlord. Victor, Victor. Victor. Oh my God. Sorry, the reception is shitty down here. Listen, I think we got off on the wrong hoof. Let's speak man to demon. Maybe there's something I can offer you. Have you been to Rome? I can give you the entire city minus the Vatican. It's way too profitable. Okay. So I received the pinecone dining table. Yes, I love it. It's fabulous. But it came with one missing leg. Victor? Victor. Representative. Representative. Representante. Representative. Hi, Alex. I just spoke to your colleague, Victor. No. Don't connect me to him. He's dead now. Alex, I am a Crate and Barrel Rewards member, and I don't like the service that I'm getting. My entire lair is Crate and Barrel. Are you willing to lose your most successful customer ever? I didn't think so. You need my account number? How many digits is it? Is it 666666661? I can never remember these numbers. Is there another way you can look it up? Oh, my first pet is Cerebus. What do you mean you've never heard of my three-headed dog, Cerebus? Cerebus. You know what? Cancel my membership. Actually, don't. I'm obsessed with your birthday bundles. Alex, listen, after we get this table worked out, maybe there's a position for you in my company. Your dedication to torture is very impressive. Okay, so I received the pinecone dining table. Yes, I love it. It's great. But it came with a missing leg. Oh, you need the product number? Where can I find it? Underneath the table. Alex, I don't see a product number. What do you mean it could be on the missing leg? No, don't connect me to another department.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Wow.
Steve Gray, everyone.
Feeling all too real in the runaround that you were getting.
Speaking of all too real, damn, I'd like to. Is there any way you could take that green screen off? I want to see those horns. Those things are crazy.
Yeah.
It's all covered by tape.
It's so good. Oh my God.
Yes.
It looks so good.
Literally, it's taped. It's taped. I've never worn contacts. I bought red contacts and I literally could not put them in my eyes without blinking. So I couldn't put them.
You couldn't do it. It's tough.
Wow.
Maybe next time.
I love the commitment. Did you buy those horns for this piece or did you just have them laying around?
I figured no, I bought them just for this.
I do the same thing. But I'm really bad with it. If I get an idea for a character, I'm already buying the full ass costume. And then I'll start.
I was going to say, Eric, you absolutely don't buy it. You make it.
I make it. I make it.
Or your cadre, your puppet army starts buying the felt as soon as it crosses your little brain.
Yeah. I go down into the basement and I'm like, work!
Yeah.
Faster!
Googly eyes, I said. Googly.
Oh boy, Steve, how you doing? What's new with you?
Good. What is new? I'm getting ready for this cold weather. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah,
I'm from Chicago, but I'm still over it.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible, right? Let me ask you a question, Steve. Do you think the Sons of Anarchy are so ornery because they ride their bikes in chilly weather?
I grew up where the weather didn't matter. Like my parents, it would be like when I was a kid, the snow would be up to my head. My parents would be like, okay, gotta go, let's go. So I don't think it's ornery. I kind of respect it. I have some friends it rains. They're like, oh, we have to cancel dinner. So
honestly, I'm in that boat. I'm in whatever boat that is.
You don't like the elements.
Yeah, I don't
would you
like
be happy? Would you be happy living in like a California, a Florida, where nothing changes?
me.
Anybody.
I think I could be happy really anywhere that's not this city. Yeah. Really
Wow.
just get me out of here.
Wow. Oh, dark turn for our guy.
No. Steve, do you ever go back to Chicago?
Yeah, I just went back for Christmas. It was freezing cold. I mean, the day I landed, it was like -1.
Jesus Christ. That shouldn't be numbers should be
I was
allowed
like,
to
I know it's ridiculous. Luckily, we don't live by the lake. But if you're by the lake, it's freezing cold. It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
go.
Aren't there tunnels though underneath Chicago where you can just zip around to where you want to go?
There's no tunnels. No, that's giving me Us vibes. I'm like, is there a whole like Us under layer of Chicago that I don't know?
Justin's referring to Walt Disney's idea for a utopian city where we don't see the work.
Yeah, Walt Disney. Yeah, yeah. I think he made that. It's called Orlando.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish there were tunnels. If there were tunnels, I'd be down there.
If only -1 degrees. You know the perfect weather? 17. 17 is perfect. Because Steve, I'm a numerologist. I don't know if you know.
It's a powerful temperature.
Yeah.
Eric's experimenting with numerology.
Oh, I think numerologists from our prior conversation, 17 is their favorite number.
It's true. That's true. Very astute observation, Steve.
Because 7 + 1 is 8, which is infinity.
Oh, see, that's a great. I'm glad somebody knows what's going on. Is able to provide us with that information.
Yeah.
I'm both a certified pastor and a certified numerologist.
Smart, clever. Steve, you have anything you want to plug or promote? What do you got going on in the future? Any shows?
I have a show coming up, but it's not confirmed yet. But I do have a show. Go to my Instagram. I will promote it, and you can check it out there.
Go to the real Gray. Okay, there's a lot of fakies out there.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Do you know someone asked for that handle and they told me they would pay me and figure it out, and I was like, no.
Wow.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish they would have bumped up the price. They were like 100. I'm like, no. They're like $200, $300. I was like, no. We need to get into the thousands in order for me to even consider it. Do you know how high rent is? No, I'm not selling this for $200.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Smart.
Nice.
Smart. Never settle. Check out Steve Gray at The Real Gray on Instagram. Thank you so much for being here, Steve. We really, really appreciate you. Love those.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Later, Steve. Great to see you.
Yes.
Great guy. Great horns.
Great guy. Great horns. Great job. We love that. Julio Garcia, best wishes from Guatemala. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate you. Thanks for being here, Julio.
Very nice. What a pleasure seeing you live, Julio. Eric, when you're talking about a live show, you're talking about a show we have coming up this Sunday in New York City.
Folks, that's 24, 24, 24, 24. Now, I'm no numerologist, but to me, that is 96.
You got so tired out when you did that. 96. Man, I don't know if this numerology is going to take a lot out of you.
I'm so sleepy. Are my eyes open? I'm so tired. I had to add 24 4 times. I think that's in 96 hours, folks. Is we have a show coming out. And get this, at this time, Sunday, 8:20, Justin and I will have already been booed off the stage. And we'll have
That's right.
We'll have tried to re-enter the stage blind drunk. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Both simultaneously. We're going to bump into each other like 2 of 3 stooges.
It's true. And once again, Jorge has been so kind to provide that ticket link for us in the lower third. And you can go ahead and just listen, just grab a pen. I'm going to shout it out.
You hate that. That's becoming an Eric Bird at this point to put that across it. It's a troll.
This classic.
I know it bothers you so much. I love it.
I can't fucking stand it. But check it out, folks. Tickets are just $10. We're always nearly selling out, so grab those tickets while you still can. It's going to be a really good show. The lineup is fucking
sick lineup.
Whack
through. We hang out afterwards. It's a great time.
It's a great Sunday. It's a great way to stave off those Sunday scaries and still get home and in bed long enough, early enough to have a little bit of Sunday scaries. That's the perfect time for a show, is what I say.
You just found a little. We stave them off, but then we call you and say, "Remember, got to get up for work tomorrow." That's what we do. It's a service we provide.
It's true. It's true. And speaking of services, oh, see you there. Thank you so much. Oh man, I'm gonna butcher this.
See Lemonade.
Thank you so much. I am so pumped. Thank you for purchasing your ticket. I will also see you there. What a dream.
It's good.
Spencer in private chat is asking, what's the app? Thank you for the reminder. Our producer at JFL, Spencer Griffin, wanting to know what my great app is. Justin, are you sitting down?
Permanently.
So on Tuesday, yesterday, for breakfast, I was out and about. I was working. I was at the brewery. Got a BLT. Ate half of it. I was like, great. I really don't want the other half of this sandwich. I just want half. So I held on to it. Then later in the day, we all bought lunch. And what we bought was tortas. Again, gigantic torta. I only ate half the torta. So, Sharks, what I'm pitching to you is an app where you check in to a restaurant where you are going to want to have a sandwich. So like half hour before lunchtime, you're like, I'm checking into this restaurant. This is the sandwich that I'm going to order, but you only want half of it. So now I, on the other end, am hungry. I'm looking in at restaurants near me where someone has checked in, seeing if they have selected a sandwich that I'm like, I could eat that. And then we together are going to split the sandwich. It's a sandwich splitting. It's an app that lets you, it matches you up with people to split sandwiches with, because let's be honest, they make the sandwiches too big to try to make them more expensive.
The literal big sandwich.
Big Boar's Head is making the sandwiches too large on purpose. And so in this way, you're not wasting a sandwich because sandwiches don't hold like pasta, right? You're not going to put half of a fucking BLT in the fridge and eat it tomorrow.
Yeah. I think that's fun. That's it's honestly an app that is just like make a friend. Come make a friend, or in other ways, stalk someone where where they like to eat half a sandwich.
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't really think about the repercussions of this. See, restaurants are too big, sides are huge. This is what I'm talking about. And Spencer Griffin in private chat has already given us a good name for it, Sharewich. And of course, in the true Brooklyn and true app fashion, we'll probably drop the A and the E and the I. So it'll be SHRWCH, Sherwich.
Sherwich. Nice. There. That looks like a burp. Burp.
Burp. Oh, see, it's a meal sharing app. Yes, Oceans of Color. You're all getting it. Sherwich.
Oh, someone and now this will come to fruition. Someone's going to make this out in the world. In 2 weeks, you're going to be at your place and someone's going to have Sharewich opened.
And I'm going to be able to
eat the other half of your sandwich.
I'm going to get half a Cuban because I don't want the other half of the Cuban because it makes me feel bad when I eat the whole Cuban.
Yeah.
Thoughts, Justin? You were very silent on this.
I would say I don't see why anyone would want to eat your garbage, I guess is what
not garbage. I'm not giving them a dirty half. We're ordering together.
It comes out of your pocket though, right? Like you pull out of your coat pocket and you're like, hey, you want this, man? Sharewich.
Justin, sometimes to innovate, you need to
you got to break some eggs. You got to look fast. Yeah. Why don't you try it out and just in line when you're ordering your sandwich, turn to the person next to you and be like, hey man, you want to go halvesies on this?
Is anyone in this line hungry but not starving? Anybody?
Hey, you gonna finish all that milk? Because I'll just drink the bottom half of the carton. That's cool with you. Milk share milk.
Milk share is a really good idea too. Yeah, because and that would be good for movie theaters. If the two of you, because cups are so big.
Yeah, you drink a carton of milk at the movies, right?
Yes, I always come with a carton of whole milk.
Like a good boy. A good boy finishing his milk at the movies.
Hey, he's judging us for not being able to finish way too big Sammies.
Well, let me say this also. I love sandwiches, and I eat the whole goddamn, especially a BLT, the brass ring of sandwiches.
The BLT is probably, that is an S tier sandwich, but I just think that I think that you are in the minority in that you finish your whole sandwich.
Let me just say, anecdotally, I don't see a lot of people walking around with a half sandwich to be
Because they're
crying.
throwing the other half
Somebody help
away.
me.
They're
Who's
either
throwing away half a sandwich.
they're either making themselves sick and they don't feel good, or they're throwing the other half away.
Wow. Great. You know what? I think it's great. And I actually have a similar idea for like I only like have a bowl of cereal. I only have a bowl of cereal, and it's called Sog Share, Sog Swap, where I throw a bottle. I throw a bowl of half melted cereal out my window, and someone catches it with a mitt.
Yeah. See, I only like the bubble part of bubble teas, so I'm looking for someone to drink the tea part and then let me have the bubble part when they're done with it.
Yeah, no. When I get Neapolitan ice cream, I like strawberry, and I want to be partnered up with a vanilla and a chocolate, so I can finally live my life. I can live my life.
Oh boy, okay, I get it.
Neapolipals.
All right, you want my bobos? Look, just get off me, man. I think that this is a good idea.
I'm brainstorming. This is what they do. Hello, Silicon Valley. This is what they do. They brainstorm.
Hello. I honestly truly believe that, and I know that I also had the idea for Supper Slabs, and that was shot down. But I think this is a good idea.
Ideas don't die, they just move on. And when like everyone is finally like only able, when we evolve to only be able to consume half a sandwich, it'll be your time to shine.
I think so. So whatever. I think
maybe if you finish your sandwich, you could get your hammies up to snuff, and you could finally beat me at the Stairmaster challenge we've been talking.
Bro, I haven't been to the gym in so long. I do, but this is the motivation that I need, and I'm
talking shit.
Yes,
talking shit. Okay, cool, good.
All I needed. In the meantime, I think we should welcome out our next guest. What do you say, Justin?
I think that's a fantastic idea. This next guest, we all have friends. Like especially Eric's launching an app where you can like have sex with the other person that shares a sandwich taste with you, and that's cool. But in this case, our next character is that person who is in a friend group that you have that person. So keep an eye on this, for you will recognize it in your own life. Please welcome out to the Rectangles, an essential part of any friend group.
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon.
Behold, my besties, a lost flock of bad bitches ready for a fun night out, but unsure of what the plan is. Once again, I am here to save us from just going with the flow, using my incredible powers of being a little bit louder than everyone else. For I am Poseidon, king of the friend group that can't make up their goddamn minds. I am ruler of the 7 brunch spots, knower of the bartender that will totally hook us up, defeater of the dreadlord. Uh-oh, guys, this place looks pretty crowded. What do we all think? Behold my powers of compromise. We're going to try that Fun French Bistro down the block. What do we think, folks? Speak now or forever hold your mimosas. I can't hear you. I'm laughing too loud. Let's go. Victory! I come from a long line of great deciders, all total alphas of their respective friend groups. It is said that my forefathers invented speaking to the manager, for it is written in the holy book of group chat that nearly everyone has muted that every set of gal pals and dude crews must have a bossy Poseidon, just like they each have a flaky Katie, a sad Matthew, a girl slow down, that's your 4th drink Ashley, and a sir in the black. What's your name?
Me? Justin.
Justin, thank you, Justin. And a Justin that no one invited but still showed up. Each served their purpose, but without me, all would be lost. Or worse, would be playing it by ear. Oh, a fate worse than death. For I am not here to second guess. I am here to order jalapeno poppers for the table, and yes, we are splitting the cost. Now watch. I wield my mighty trident of assertiveness with its 3 prongs of making sure everyone gets exactly what I want. Being an only child, learning about mental health exclusively from TikTok, stabbing people. Also, besides a selfie stick, because yeah, are we gonna take some fat ass thirst traps? Such is the nature of deciding. And yet, I'm lonely. Heavy is the head that wears the choosy crown. Sometimes someone might not get what they want, and that is the cross I must bear. It makes me feel less like a decided and more like a nope tune, king of the wet blanket. I know you all have a separate group text about me. Sad Matthew said some really spicy stuff in there. I didn't know you had it in you, Sad Matthew. Just remember what things would be like if I wasn't like this. Our themed parties would have way too many themes. And we wouldn't have matching weird little wrist tattoos we got at the boardwalk. And we'd spend most Friday nights sipping $18 margaritas at the Weasel Lover and listening to DJ Ed play songs that remind him of his ex-children. The Weasel Lover sucks, Justin. It fucking sucks. Now let's get the check, and everyone can Venmo me, and I'll take a small loss on it, as I always do, because I am decided, and I am your hero. And if you're watching this and you don't know who your friends group decided is, uh-oh, it's you, bitch.
Yes, Eric Feurer, everybody, giving us the full Gandalf we knew is coming.
There he is.
For
folks.
so long.
There
Great piece. The piano music at the end feels like this is full Dawson's Creek.
We're doing
I would love to see a Decidin just hanging around with Pacey, Joey, and Dawson, you know?
yeah. I mean, I do want to, I want to film this as a sketch sometime. And I think like everyone else looks normal. And I like step out of these like group scenes at a bar and I'm just like directly addressing camera while people are still like just being normal behind me. I think it'd be really fun. Yeah.
Very fun. I mean, there's a way to do it. You could step in and out of the beard too.
Oh, that's
be like sort of a regular making decisions and then stepping out and being like, sport is I.
Just like turning one way and then turning. Yeah, I love that. That's great. Dave, this is a crazy beard, right? Like
it's a great combo. It's
really
sick.
Good, right?
You're gonna have that look once you are in some Vespa gang in your later years. You're gonna look. That's how you're gonna look.
Behold, I'm pretty cold. My toesies are freezing. Do you think we look at some hot toddies?
Toddies. Wow. Oh, the disconnected. Nice. I thought that was I thought that was a hat.
No, it's its own little thing. All I had to do was I had to cut this guy open a little bit more because you couldn't really see what was going on.
Got that big mouth.
Yeah, I do have that big mouth.
Very fun. I love that because it's real. There is a friend. I feel like I have some deciding energy in a lot of my friends.
I think it's a healthy mix of like, oh God, what is
that? It's a great line from Siamonade. Holy shit, it's Forrest Gump after the running scene with the hat on. That is true. Run it back if you missed it. He does look like Forrest Gump when he stops.
I actually do.
I'm going home now.
That is so fun. Hat, mask, who knows, Kathy O? It's true. What is that, Justin? What was I wearing there?
No, to me, it was a hat.
The whole thing was a hat?
Yeah, it was like, put it on here. Hair hat.
It's a hair hat? Oh, boy, God. Folks, if you liked what you saw and you would like for me, I have bought that Gandalf wig and beard combo 3 times in the past 5 years. And if you'd like me to purchase it again, you can always tip us on Venmo.
Yes.
You can tip us at Characters Welcome. That is a business account. Head on over to the business account. Throw us a couple bones so we can keep making up the yucks. We will say whatever you put. If you put a message with that money, we'll say it live here.
Comment in Venmo, and we will read it aloud. Tell us if you're the decidant of your group, or what sad nickname you have for a friend that you don't want them to know, but you're happy with us saying it, you know?
Yeah, it's
like
true.
Sad Matthew.
We'll say it just like Sad Matthew. Do you think I nailed the friend group? Sad Matthew, Flaky Katie, Girls Slow Down.
Yes, that's a nice spicy. That's like a post-college friend group where you're going out there and everyone's still a little bit not stable.
And Justin. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and me. Yeah, that's me.
And of course, Justin. And I also do, I don't know if you fit in any of those categories, but I also do think these types of aggressively, this is what we're doing, folks. I'm doing this for you because I'm a martyr. People are, like I said, only children. And people that constantly reference mental health lessons they learned just on TikTok. They've never been to therapy, but they know a lot about it from TikTok.
Well, it's very much only child energy to be like, no, let's keep hanging out. I'll pay for the I'll do this part. I'll do the work part as long as we're all friends.
Oh, what a dream. What a dream.
Very fun. What do you say we keep it going though and welcome out our next character?
I really would like to welcome out our next character because boy, I'm constantly thanking this person.
Saluting even.
All the time I'm saluting this person. I'm thanking him. I'm saluting him. I'm thanking him. Let's welcome out to the rectangles a veteran.
A veteran.
Jesus. They're sending them in younger and younger. Well, kid, welcome to the shit. Stick with me and I'll get you through this war zone, a.k.a. the checkout line at TJ Maxx. Now, I don't know what they taught you in basic checkout, but here in the trenches, nothing makes any goddamn sense. You never know what you're going to find in here. These impulse items, they're real sneaky. You know, just how to tempt you. Smell that? Scented candles. Go, go, go. There's pumpkin, candy cane, clean laundry. There are 3 wickers and they're reasonably priced, but we don't need them. That was a close one. You learn fast, kid. So, where's the rest of your boys? Oh, they're circling around if there's not a good parking spot? Let me tell you something, motherfucker. No one's coming back for us. They're all at Buffalo Wild Wings. Hey, you want to hear a protest song I wrote? Store. Huh. Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Hey, you smell that? I knew it. Incoming weird food items. Get down, get down. We got edamame spaghetti. We got boysenberry jam, Lithuanian Twizzlers. Ooh, a $3 bottle, a $3 jar of caviar. Don't fall for it, kid. It's all expired. You see those garlic stuffed olives back there? Those took down a buddy of mine last mission. You ever had to come back from the bathroom and tell someone's mama their little boy's gonna be in there for a while? His little tummy never had a chance. Well, kid, you got one more run in you. We're almost to the register. When the wives back home see we didn't spend an extra $5 to $10, we'll be hometown heroes. Hell, they might even let us watch the 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock football games. Hey, you smell that? It's an ambush. It's all the shit other people left behind when they got to the register. I'm gonna buy it. Yes, I would like to donate $1. No! Oh God. I bought everything. $7.99. compare at $10.99. What a steal. Well, I got like 5 more stores to hit. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Kathleen Cameron, everybody.
Kathleen Cameron, so good. Thank you for your service. Kevin Wilcox coming in with the hot comment. Is that the part that Eric cut off of his beard? It really does look like I cut off part. It's
your
so
bros?
good. That is so good.
I mean, honestly, that beard is like when you go on vacation and water your plants and come back and they went crazy, and that's what Eric's beard looks like.
My beard is that beard that went crazy.
Before and after, I love it.
Damn, it's so good. Also, I don't know if you could see, but when you would get really close, just the edges of the green screen would like close around, and it really looked like this awesome POV video where like people were like focusing in.
Yeah, it was
so,
your green screen was like Porky Pigging you while you were talking.
Yes. It was like what's the guy that like made a killing off of like 20 like POV movies? Ernest. It looked like an Ernest.
Calling Ernest movies POV movies is a hell of that's like some film school shit right there.
Isn't it? He like looks right at camera all the time, right? When he talks
what I'm envisioning for the section where I'm like running, it's gonna be, I think they call it like a booze cam or whatever, but it's one of those cameras that's like locked on you. So like
yes,
your background moves, you're like, oh
yeah.
I love those.
Oh man, so good.
How the hell's it going?
Yeah, it's going. We're chilling.
It's going well.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that piece was awesome. What about TJ Maxx? Why is that the home for this man?
Well, I'm so glad you asked.
Yeah.
Because not to jump right ahead to the self promo, but I would say that TJ Maxx is a wealth of ideas, and it's just a rich subject. And for that reason, I'm producing a TJ Maxx themed character show. And it's 2 weeks from tonight at Caveat. If anyone wants to tune in, we also have a live stream. It's called Maxxinistas to the Max, and it's for all the Maxxinistas out there. But specifically for this, I think it's so fucked up, the food items that they have at TJ Maxx. It's
yeah. Well, it's also weird because it's like you would think people don't really go there for food, so it's like, they'll put some food in there for people for convenience. And their version of that, same with Target and all those other places, they're like, and that means edamame pasta. It's like that's not what anyone is going to do.
This shit. Yeah.
Nobody goes to TJ Maxx expecting to get food, I think.
My favorite thing in those lines is like the most dangerous looking phone chargers you've ever seen in your life. You're like, dude, if I plug this into anything, I am now.
It will blow up your car.
Yeah, it's like not okay. Let me ask, did the character come first? And then you were like, what should the theme of this show be?
Well, to be honest, me and my 2 other co-hosts, we independently all wrote TJ Maxx themed characters.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow.
And we like heard of each other or whatever, and we were like, hello.
Found each other.
You found each other through Maxx.
Now, I Kathleen, I don't know if you heard, I'm developing an app where someone writes half of a TJ Maxx character and they get partnered up with the other someone else who also wants to write a character about TJ Maxx. What do you think about an app like that?
I'm pro app as long as it's like marked down, because it's got to have compare at.
Yeah. Compare at. The big compare ad always does make me feel really, really good.
It does. I'm so sorry. I have to circle back real quick because I feel personally attacked by your theory about being the decident of the friend group, because I both am an only child and I also learn about mental health through TikTok. So I just want to say.
And so who put together this TJ Maxx? Who would you say?
This is a full roast situation.
I feel very attacked right now.
It's okay. Every friend group. This is the thing. Yeah. What I want to say about this with my piece is every friend group has to have a deciding, or we're all going to that dive bar again. Like you need a person to like be like, let's go, people. So I salute you again, Kathleen.
Thank you. It's a heavy crown, but somebody's got to wear it because
that's it.
Needs to get done.
It needs to get done.
100%. And I have an app that matches up freelance decidents with friend groups who just don't have one. So it's
I like that.
That's the app. It's like having an asshole come out with you and you're trying to have fun. A bossy jerk. Yeah. We're going to the cocktail bar. That's where we're going. I said we're going to the cocktail bar.
I don't care that you guys don't like cocktails. And 2 of you are doing sober January. This is where we're going. Oh boy. Wow. So you have a great show coming up. You have a great TikTok that everyone should check out as well, full of really funny videos.
Thank you so much. It's exclusively recorder content. We're taking a break because I only play outside because I don't want my neighbors to murder me. So it's winter time. So we're hibernating right now, but we'll be coming out in the spring.
It will be coming out.
It's the first sign of spring, really.
Is when the recorder, well, right. But, you know, you've heard of the Puxatani.
Yeah. Did you see a shadow? Yeah.
If you play Brooklyn Cameron.
Exactly. Yeah, folks, you can check out Kathleen has a bunch of really good videos on the Characters Welcome YouTube page. You should check them all out. The latest one that was on there is so funny. It's the baby spinach that immediately goes bad as soon as you order it. Please, or as soon as you buy it from the grocery store.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, please check it out. Always good to see you, Kathleen. For your, what is this, 10th time, 12th time, 15th?
Yeah, we have a jacket coming your way.
Yes.
Salute you, Kathleen. Later.
Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for having me. Bye.
So good. What a piece. Great costumes always. That beard, that goatee was really good.
Stick it. And that looks better than my goatee. Hers is fake. This is real.
Yeah, you kind of maybe you should get rid of that thing, huh?
I can't go back. I'm in too deep.
You shave every once in a while, and it is so stark and surprising to me.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yikes!
That's before I even knew I could grow any sort of facial.
How about that weird one? Don't you have one of him like outside with a staff or doing Shakespeare shit? Yeah. No, that's a good one too.
That's good. Well. That's when I was 17, power number 17, power player.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Look at that fresh face, man.
Wow.
I look like a doodle. I look like a drawing in that picture.
Look at that heartbreaker, man.
That guy's gonna break some hearts someday.
Man, and just dressed to impress. Can we throw that back up there? My favorite thing is you got them shorts that end just below the knees. We love those. We love shorts that go mid-shin.
Brother, those are cutoffs. And I was out there in the field doing
Brother, let me say, someone should have cut you off a long time ago. Yes.
I mean, they could have been much higher where the cut is. So, like, I was just trying to keep the peace out there, rehearsing some. I wonder what show that was. Probably Romeo and Juliet. Great stuff.
Really, really good. Folks, we only have we've got a couple more characters for you. I think let's drop right into it. What do you say?
I think that's a great idea.
I am so pumped for this next character because we were just chatting about it with this deciding thing. Somebody's got to pick where we're gonna go, and once we find that place that we're gonna go, chances are we might find this little fella. All right. Let's welcome to the Rectangles one of my favorite people in the city, a bartender.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's gather around for a quick pre-shift meeting. We've got a busy night ahead at the bar. A lot of new faces here. Great to see you behind the stick. If you don't know, my name is Ghost. I'm the head bartender here at Concept, a speakeasy bar located inside another larger speakeasy bar. So a little hard to find. But guests enter Concept by crawling through a Shawshank Redemption style sewer pipe filled with actual human urine that has been lightly infused with a very smoky mezcal. So no one has yet entered the bar. A little about me. My name is Ghost, which is short for Ghostbuster because my parents are shitheads. Um, I moved to this city to be a paleontologist in the style of Ross from Friends, but quickly learned there are very few undiscovered bones here in Bushwick. Plus, the sidewalk's in the way. So I pivoted to mixology, spent 7 years learning the ropes at the Times Square Applebee's, home of the Margarita, don't forget. And now I work here and live in a giant truck tire in West Southeast North Bushwick. That's me. But let's get to service because a couple things we're out of tonight. Ice. We have no ice, so we're just going to raise the temperature of the room a little bit so that the drinks seem colder. Also out of bottles. Not sure what happened, but every single bottle is gone. They're gone. That's why all the liquor is in these bowls you'll see throughout the bar. And we're also out tonight. Personality. I looked around and realized we're all just dead-eyed sociopaths. Why is every bartender these days just an Alexander Skarsgård character? I don't know. We've got a couple specials tonight that I wanted to inspire our guests with. Number one, the Drifter with Bad Intentions. This is a single batch tequila with wolf's teeth infused, mixed with the insides of a cigarette and a very light rim of crushed up Tylenol. So we get to the hangover early. We have Daddy's Lunch Bucket, which is a can of Progresso minestrone soup served up with a splash of Jägermeister and a deep fried bed bug. And you got to be careful with those bed bugs because they keep trying to get out of the cage on the bar. Then we, of course, have a special rum and coke, which is just vodka mixed with tonic. And then we have Ghost's Regrets. This is a glass that I've whispered my life's regrets into. It's very full. It tastes bitter and sad, and technically all of the glasses are already filled with this already. And as always, each drink is $37. We're going to have a great service. Remember to shake all your drinks in a super condescending way, and be sure to be out of the place by 3 a.m. because we're burning the building down for the insurance money.
Yes. Justin, Tyler. Justin, chat's got your number in here already.
Yeah.
Already, like a minute into the piece was like, wait, not urban bartender? Is the place going to still burn down?
Yeah. And the answer is correct.
Yes, it is. So funny. Yeah, give us a list, Ghost. I loved that too. Yeah, I love this piece so much. Really, really funny. Definitely have seen this type of bartender before. Yes.
I was at a cocktail bar that had been in Bushwick for the first time. I was like, oh man, I don't ever go to bars like this anymore. And you love it. Just the self-seriousness it's beautiful.
The self-seriousness is what is so fucking insane. And it is so funny that because there's a like for each type of this bartender, there's one that's like this about beer and breweries as well. I saw 4 years ago when I did a JFL audition, I saw somebody do a guy that was like, welcome to pretty much the best beer bar you're ever going to go to. And like just explaining these beers that are like, this is a triple dry hop pastry stout made with cherries. Like that is so funny to me. Like, why can't bartenders just be normal? I don't know.
Well, I think there's a stereotype that either I think it comes out of the truth of bartenders, and then eventually other bartenders are like, oh, I'm a bartender, I'm going to do that stereotype that I see everywhere. And like if you're also self-select where like if you're a beer person, you're going to work at a brewery and you're going to be very picky about the IBUs that you talk about.
And bartenders can really be anybody. And to anyone who is in the service industry and is like, I could never be a bartender, it's too hard or something like that, go for it, folks. Please. Yeah. Become that bartender. So, Callie and I were at a billiards place in Bay Ridge the other night called Status Q, and she ordered, it is a place that has like 4 taps on of like $4 beers and some of the dustiest bottles you've ever seen in your fucking life behind the bar.
Love it.
She ordered a Campari soda, and they gave her a pint glass that was a deep red. It looked like, fucking Kool-Aid. And she drank this and she was like, I don't know that there's any soda in this at all. She came back to the bar to like get something else to get the tab, and they were like, The Campari soda's it's on us. We've never heard of that before. We tried it all back here. It's good. Like they had never,
Yeah, that's awesome.
they had never tried the Campari that's behind the bar before. They had no idea.
Well, but when I first started out as a bartender, someone would walk in and order a drink. I'm like, fuck, I don't know what that is. And I've been trying to Google it underneath the bar. And then I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm just like, before you learn them, you're just like, okay. And you're like guessing. And most of the time it's like, yeah, that's pretty much right. Drinks are, because like bartending is a hard skill because you have to keep a lot in your brain. You have to have a certain personality and all that. But the actual mixing of drinks is a very learnable skill.
It's extremely learnable. Yeah, very simple. And it's all about confidence too. If you confidently hand somebody a dark red glass that is 16 ounces and you're like, this is a cocktail called a Campari soda. Great. We'll take that.
That's our take on a Campari soda. It is a beer.
I was like, bro, they put like 7 ounces of Campari into this.
Like, it's good. It's thick.
It's really good. Oh man, what a dream. But yeah, I love that character, Justin. I think it's really funny. And I love the cocktails. They're so silly.
Man, that's one of my favorite type of jokes to write hundreds of. It's just like a nonsense thing that we're all familiar with.
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's go. Get it, baby. Great. Folks, we have 2 pieces of news here. One of them is very sad. And the other piece, of course, Justin, is non-negotiable. We're not going to talk about
it. But I already talked about Bed Bath & Beyond. So if that's the sad one, the news is already broken.
Unfortunately, we have even more. We have even more news. Yeah, the Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't even begin to scratch the surface, which Bed Bath & Beyond never... I think Bed Bath & Beyond should instead celebrate the fact that it has outlived everyone's expectations, right? What is that? What the fuck is it?
It's a clearinghouse for all of those items that you talked about. I mean, it is funny. A lot of our characters tonight, we had Crate and Barrel, and we had TJ Maxx. We talked about Bed Bath & Beyond. This is a real home shopping paradise.
It really is. Crate and Barrel sucks too, man. But Bed Bath really bad. Tell me this: where do all the frying pans that they sell go? In the bed or in the bath? How about all the coffee machines that they have? Is that a bed thing or a bath thing?
They have a great catch-all with Beyond.
Oh, I guess Beyond.
They get away. They can get away with murder. They can do it. And also, why are you so picky? You go into like Old Navy and you're like, what are these underwear? What's this underwear doing here? I'm here for a fleece I'm going to throw away in one day. I'm here for
a Henley that literally disintegrates when I lay down. If I stand out of a chair and I've rubbed the back of the chair too hard, there's no more shirt. It looks like Thanos snapping when I take it. It just goes.
Well, that's what it is. At the end of every week, they have a Thanos type character at Old Navy who snaps his fingers in all of the all of the things.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Navy.
Oh man, that Tom Holland impression. I don't know what the home for that is, but
it's good, right? That's good. Oh boy. Anyway, folks, the 2 pieces of news is we're down to our very final character of the night. But if you miss characters, get this: we're about to show a character, and we have a show this Sunday at 8 p.m. at eventbrite.com/e/characters-hyphen welcome-live-tickets-for a 211-227-9807.
It works perfect.
Run, don't walk. Grab those tickets, folks. I'll say it again for those in the back who couldn't hear me. No, horrible. But go grab those tickets. $10.
It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be fun. It's a cold weekend here in New York, and we're gonna warm some fucking hearts.
We are going to warm some hearts in a hot, sweaty little basement, folks. The other piece of news is that after this character tonight, Justin, get this: no more comedy.
It's over.
There is no
go to bed jokes.
Yep, go to bed jokes. Get some shut-eye jokes. We are officially canceling jokes. Jokes have been canceled.
Jokes has a big audition in the morning, so Jokes has to go home early to get up and be fresh for that big audition for Jokes.
Jokes needs to go to bed. Sleepy Jokes. I know Jokes is not tired, but if Jokes just goes to bed and closes his eyes, Jokes will fall asleep.
Jokes is going to be good. But Jokes gets so wound up when it gets dark because Jokes love hanging out at night. Jokes like to wrestle on the bed. Mama said Jokes can wrestle on the bed, but it's a little loud, so Jokes have to go to bed.
Try to sleep. Jokes have to try to sleep. No more comedy ever. Yes, which will make Sunday's show awkward because yes, Sunday is technically after this final character. So that does stink. Characters are going to be a little bit
tragic.
dry.
Very tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be a lot. I'm doing the guy in the jorts and sword, the picture we saw earlier. I'm just gonna do that. There's nothing funny about that.
And I'm doing a snorkeler who inherently doesn't understand that to snorkel you have to be in more than 3/4 of an inch of water, and it's very sad. It's actually
Can we get the zoom in? Can we get the
Ooh, I'm doing a guy whose left ass cheek is so fat it has never touched the water. Look at that.
Yeah, exactly. Look at those. Those hammies are too thick, and now they've atrophied so hard.
There's nothing left.
Bones now. You're just bones now.
True. It's really, really sad.
You can barely make it up a single flight of steps.
I'm getting word from our private chat that the last performer is ready and would like to just perform.
Let's do it.
Ooh, wait.
Uh-oh, we got a Venmo call out. I'd love to see that.
Check that Venmo. Venmo.
Give me one minute for that Venmo. Hasn't come through yet. There it is.
More white guys talking about canceled comedy, please. See, Alexander, you come in here all the time and you roast these two little white guys, and I do appreciate you. I do appreciate
you. Yo, Eric Denev paid $400.
What?
And thanks for your shows and amazing YouTube videos. Hope to see a lot more of you in 2023. Big hugs. Signed, Eric.
Holy shit, Eric. Oh my God.
Congratulations. The name of this show is now Eric Welcome. But Eric with a K, since people don't get confused that it's not this guy.
Eric, I'm gonna throw you the password to log into the YouTube page because you just bought it. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Welcome to Eric. Welcome, everybody. Let's get it. Wow, that is so very kind of you. We really, really appreciate that. That keeps the lights up. That keeps the Jorge paid and happy.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. That is so incredible.
That's truly amazing.
Thank you
for telling.
Yo, that is so good. You just made my night, my friend. Thank you very much. And let's keep that energy going and take that into our very final character of the night. I am so excited for this person. I've been to band version of this, but never the real version. I don't really know if I've got the full. I'm really excited to be dropped into it. You know what I mean?
You're going to get it right now.
Let's do it. And please welcome out.
Please welcome.
A camp counselor. Woo!
All right, Bunk 6, get ready. Because the next 8 weeks here at Camp Great Peak are going to be the best weeks of your life. I'm serious. You know, you may not know this, but before I was a counselor, I was a camper here just like you. And I let those years slip by. I miss it. Anyways, got some boring business to go over. Ugh. All right. Who's got allergies? You three? Could have guessed. Contacts, who gives a fuck? There's just going to be a strict 9 p.m. cabin curfew? What? That's so lame. All the best shit happens after 9. Smoking your first joint, skinny dipping in the lake, epic pranks. You know I'm a legend, right? 06, no pants campfire. 07, horse parade. 08? In 08, I painted big boobs on the cafeteria doors. Covered it up, but if the summer sun hits those doors just right, you can still see the outline of those fuckers. I was a fucking legend! Anyways, you know, best years of your life, kids. Soak it in. You start going to camp at 7 years old, and then bam, it's your 19th year of being a counselor, and Director Matthews is saying this is your last year for real. But you know, I can't just leave. I'm waiting for Taylor B to come back. Who's Taylor B? The love of my life. She was only here for one summer, but we fell hard. You know, one night, right after I painted those tits on the calf, we carved our initials into that tree and promised to get married right here at camp. Yeah, now she has a husband and 3 kids, which hurts. But true love is true love. Don't abandon me, Taylor B! Anyways, we gotta put you on your teams for Camp Olympics. What? Let's start with the best team. Yeah, blue team. All right, we got Lucas. Woo! Oh man, we got Casey. Okay. And we got Nasty. Legend status. Welcome to the fam. Blue, we own you. We're the mighty awesome crew. Damn. All right, next up we got green team. Let's keep it short. It's the allergy kids. And now last, but also least, choke team. I mean chode team. I mean red team. Boom. Let's see who these fuckers got. Christopher, boo! Boo, Christopher, boo! Boo! Andrew, you little bitch. And Matthew loves a hoe. God damn. Camp Olympics got me hyped. You know, red, green, fuck off to arts and crafts. Blue team, private meeting. All right. Giant team bonding. Okay, we all share one secret. I'll go first. I've been sad. Okay. No, during the fall, winter, and spring, bros, I'm in bad shape. You're right, Casey. That is most of the year. But now it's summer, and I feel like a camper again. Woo! Okay. Let's do something legendary. Let's go pants director Matthews. No. Oh, let's go poop on red team's flag. No. Let's use your phone, Jaxie, and call Taylor B. Mine's blocked.
Yeah.
Taylor B, it's Hunter from camp. Yep, I'm using a camper's phone again. No. Don't go. Taylor B, I'm calling you because Director Matthews says this is my last year at camp. And I've been thinking a lot about you. About Summer 08. About singing our duet at the camp talent show. Forever young, I want to be forever. Wait, no, don't go. She told me to grow up, and then she hung up. And you know what? She's right. It's time to grow up and move on. I've got a whole life ahead of me. But before I go, what do you say, Blue? Let's go swim in the lake one last time.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Peter Walsh, everybody. Look at those very real tattoos that you have.
Damn.
Yeah.
Those tats are scary, really.
I know. I was just like, let's just make it permanent. Don't have to do any of the trouble before the show type of thing. You know?
Yeah, you were like, this character's gonna crush. And I'm sure you can find other characters with those same tattoos, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be like a tattoo universe that unites them all type of thing.
Well, like just off the dome, the stuff on your arms, I could be a guy who's really into numerology, perhaps.
Eric, if you want to borrow these,
could be.
Please, could you scrape those off for me, please?
Yeah, I got you. I got skin grafts.
Yeah,
for you.
The blue team tramp stamp will come in handy.
I was already there before the character, so I just had to
so then you could just
use call it inspiration.
That character was so good. I love pieces that tell a whole ass story. It feels more like a little short play or something, and that's how that felt. It was really, really good.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, not to jump on that, like also where there are jokes and also just straight up behavior, so real and so funny. Like that, talking to the kids and being like, "Oh yeah," so true.
Thanks, guys. Thank you
Yeah,
so
it was
much.
really good. It was really good.
Yeah, and thank you so much for having me. Also, Justin, were you in an outdoor Shakespeare play?
I was.
Same here.
Nice. Wow, we've seen that picture too many times.
I've never had to perform. Did you have to like check for ticks after your show?
Yeah, some of them, because this is the New England Shakespeare Festival, so we toured all around New England, and we were performing on a lot of random lawns sometimes.
And you know that he was in it because he pronounces it toured. Pronounces it toured.
Accent.
Hey, the language is there for all of us. Only some of us do it correctly, you know.
Well, I guess I'll just see myself out to the doer.
Wow. What did you do touring?
I did. You might have actually. I wonder if you. I'm from Massachusetts, so I was doing in New England as well, and I was in like Newburyport in like Maudsley State Park area, and we did The Tempest, and there was a crazy time. You know, like there's like these monologues about nature and stuff. And as Prospero was doing like a nature monologue, a rainbow appeared in the distance, and I was like, you can't do that in a theater. You can only do that outside. It's very cool.
Oh, yeah.
You'll love to see it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could talk Shakespeare all day, and I will say one other thing: the way we performed it was called first folio technique. So we didn't actually. There was we held our roles. We didn't rehearse. You didn't really memorize your lines. And when stuff would happen, like you're saying, the rainbow or anything, we'd incorporate that into the show. You'd all your cue lines. You only knew the three words that cued you in to talk, and you had to sort of figure out who you're talking to in the moment. It was cool.
I'm really into that actually. Also, the for our show, we didn't cut any of it, so it was 5 hours long. And
wow!
Like, could have cut it. There are parts you could cut. We didn't. So
definitely.
We did at the bar I work at, they did an immersive Shakespeare play in the backyard one time, and a ton of people came out to it. We opened like 70 tabs on a Monday or something. Everyone like got their beer, opened their tab with their one beer, went in the backyard to start watching the Shakespeare. But because it was immersive and because it was Shakespeare, it was like 4 uninterrupted hours long, and nobody could go get another drink. And so like that at like 4 hours later, there was this mass exodus of people being like, I have to pee so bad. Die. So, but that's fun. You guys are little Shakespeare heads. Peter, what do you got going on for us? What's where can we see you live on stage?
Yeah, got a damn improv show tomorrow night at Young Ethel's in Brooklyn, and then a bunch of other ones, and a sketch show in March. But you can get all that on my Instagram. If people want to go to that Instagram, I'll post about it, do some promo for it, and it's a great way to know what's up.
Nice.
Follow that IG.
Follow that IG, and let's get that character on the CW stage sooner than later, because that one was
love. Taking this hits more when I'm in person too.
No doubt.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I know. It's intense. We have to adjust the lights to my pale bod. But
don't I know it?
We'll
white balance the cameras on your torso.
Yes, thank you.
What a great piece. So good. So good to see you, Peter, and I'm sure we'll see a lot more of you.
It's so good to see you guys too. Thanks for having me on.
Great to see you,
buddy. Well, folks, we did it again. Kathy L says, how else would you say tour? I don't know. Tour? Isn't that how you say it?
Tour?
Yeah, tour, like a door. Door, tour.
They're those words are different, both in the way they're spelled and also for all sorts of reasons.
All right. Well, so how do you pronounce POUR?
Pour?
Oh, so it's not pure me a drink. You don't pure me a big fat Campari soda.
Okay, listen, I'm sorry I put the crawl with the ticket link in there. Is that what you want? Is that what's going to make you happy? How can I make you happy, Eric?
Just stop, please. You know what does make me happy is that we just had another very successful show. We just had a very kind person, Eric, donate us a big fat stack of bills.
Eric Denev, shouts to Eric Denev. We'll keep it going for Eric for the next month on this show.
And you know what else makes you happy? We got the best tech in the biz, Jorge. Come on out here, Jorge.
Get out there, Jorge.
There he is. Hey. Wow, coming hot off his birthday, right?
It is.
Wasn't that recently?
Yeah. Did you just call me hot?
Yeah, it's coming hot.
Yeah. I said you're coming and you're hot and it's your birthday. Yeah,
that's all I need to hear.
That's it, baby.
I'm doing it again.
Please do every year. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you to JFL. Thank you to Spencer Griffin for roasting us mercilessly in the private chat from the moment the show starts until I will say a couple minutes after the show ends.
Yeah, the private chat never published that.
He's not here right now, so we can talk all the shit about him we want.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Daddy's away.
But yeah, we've got that show on Sunday. We're gonna drop a new video on the YouTube page tomorrow. The TikToks have been popping off, so keep checking them out. And we'll be here every Wednesday.
Come back soon. Come back next week. We'll have a whole new series of hats for you.
Please do, Stevie. That's right. Merciless roasting is how I ended up as a Discord mod. How about can we just throw that Discord link in there right before we pop out?
Already there. Join
the Discord, folks, and tell me what you think about my app idea. Do you love it? Do you really love it?
Get signed up for Sharewich. Beat the rush. Get half of Eric's pocket sandwich as fast as you can.
I am pretty hungry.
There you go. Me too, but I'm not super hungry. Good night, everybody.
Later.